Let's talk fun days.
What about it?
Let's start off with last year. Last year's fun days was a little bit of a doozy. I'm not going to go over the whole thing again, but a lot of people who got their at-home boxes by ordering them on Funko.com got the same Funko Pops as they did at the Fun Days event, but with different piece count stickers. This has never happened before. This is the biggest fumble in Funko history ever.
Including the food poisoning?
Food poisoning was bad, but this was tarnishing reputations.
You know what I like to call it? It was a doozy, and there must have been boozy.
No, I'm not giving you 5 over that. I'll just put my hand in a weird spot.
That was good!
It was not worth a 5. I don't think
Somebody was either drunk or they're just f***ing stupid.
You probably noticed from the title. This video is about predictions for Fun Days, and here's why I want to talk about this. Because Fun Days can literally only go up this year, because last year was such a disaster. Now, the event itself was okay, aside from the chicken sandwiches, and aside from the Funko Pops that showed up both at home and at the event. What could we expect this year? And as we know, this year is going to be all pirated up.
What if... I got it. I know exactly what's going to happen. Should I spoil it now or wait for later?
Go ahead.
There is going to be a lot of booty. Pirates. Booties. That's me shaking my booty in the chair.
Let's talk about what we think they're going to do for this Fun Days. I think, to start off, they're going to do it right. I think they're going to have Funko Pops that are at home, and they're going to have Funko Pops that are at the event only. I think there's going to be a clear separation because of so much nonsense that happened last year. There is no way that they could screw it up again. There's just no way. There's no way in hell that could happen.
Is it really crazy that I'm envisioning, like, once Fun Days actually happens, us discussing this, and, like, that actually happened, but somehow it's worse, and then we have to clip in what you just said? Write
down what date this is, because I'm going to have to come back to this video and cut it out. Right? There's no way they could screw it up again.
I don't think they would.
I don't think they would either, because they screwed up so bad last time. They know that it hurt them, and they can't have something like that happen again, especially at Fun Days, which is like their epic event. Like, that is the event for Funko.
Mm-hmm. The
Fun
official
Days.
event.
The official star-studded event. Mike Becker shows up in some sort of weird costume.
1 out of 5 Backstreet Boys? Or is it 4?
I don't know how many there are. You're the fan of Backstreet Boys. Why are you asking me?
I was when I was a kid. How many Backstreet Boys are there? 5. Okay, I was right.
You almost lost your Backstreet Boys cred.
Yeah, no, I was right.
Corey Feldman? You think he's going to show up again?
Did you know that I'm his #1 fan?
Because you have the Funko Pop to prove it. Who do we think will show up to the star-studded event?
Fluffy.
Can I lead you down a very interesting path?
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember. We went to New York Comic Con last year in 2023.
We did.
And when we were there, we were talking to Mike Becker. And it seemed like he went to an event where there was a bunch of stars there. He's got a lot of celeb friends now, Corey Feldman being one of them. Corey Feldman is a popular 80s star who would have most likely had a lot of 80s star friends. He's also a musician. What other star loves to dabble in music? Johnny Depp.
I don't think Johnny
Well,
Depp.
here's why. It's a pirate event.
That would be hilarious.
He is the pirate.
That is true.
Could he show up to this event?
I don't think that would happen, but that would be great.
But this is like the all-out pirate event for Funko. They're doing this whole treasure thing. Remember they did the card we talked about for NFTs where you could win like a spot in Fun Days?
Yeah.
Which this year is a 2-day event.
Yeah.
It'll be on Friday and it'll be on Saturday.
Yeah.
Typically, they had one event and everybody piled in a room. Because of last year being such a huge event and bringing in so many people, this year they decided we're not going to do it just one day and try to cram everybody in a little room because they probably can't get that really big shell space anymore. They're going to do it over 2 days and fit equal amount of people in 2 different slots, which means there could be a separation of exclusives.
What Mike had said online is that it will be the same event. So does that mean the same exclusives and the same event, or the same event, different exclusives? See, the reason I would believe that there are the same exclusives on both days is because I think the reason they're doing a 2-day event is just so that more people get the same experience.
Right, I agree with you on that. There is a possibility that they will have different exclusives for both days. Now, the only thing that sort of gums this up is the fact that they're offering Fundays tickets to people on the Fanatics board, and they can only choose Friday.
Okay, interesting.
Then the winner of that NFT thing to get in only has 1 day.
But they get to choose the day, right?
No, it's Friday.
Oh.
So I don't know like what's going on with that.
It's probably just to make it easier on them logistically.
Most likely, yeah. I think this is a prime opportunity for Funko to go full out old school Funko and drop limited count pieces at one event and other limited count pieces at another. At least one.
That would be cool.
Split it right down the middle.
Like super Ellie, like 24 or 48.
It doesn't matter. It could even be a high Ellie. But just the fact that they have something different at one event and something at the other.
That would make it very interesting, and it would make people so mad, and then it would make people so happy.
I think it would bring a lot of excitement
It would.
to Funko again, because that's what we need. Last year was a huge mess. Us guys that stayed at home, we were able to obtain the same Funko Pops that they got going all the way to San Diego.
Most of them, yeah.
Getting Fundays tickets, going through that a whole rigmarole. They were able to get the same stuff that we were getting at home, just with a different sticker. Remember when you thought Captain America had a clenched fist, and that was the difference?
Listen,
No, I'm asking a question. You don't have to explain.
Yes,
Pop.
I
You
was
remember?
in
You remember saying that?
I was in disbelief that Funko would actually do that.
But you remember doing that?
Of course.
Remember how silly you looked?
Listen, I was just trying to figure out, did Funko really stoop this low? I was trying to help Funko out.
They did stoop that low.
Yeah.
And it was an all-time low. By the way, that's a band from Maryland.
I got your picture, I'm coming with you, dear Maria, count me in.
Okay, down in the comment section down below, what was worse? When Heather said that Captain America had a clenched fist, and that was the difference between that Funko Pop and the one at Fundays, or when Heather just sang all-time low? Comments right now.
This is an all-time low for the channel. Oh my god!
What other stars do you think will show up to the event? You think it'll just be the same old normies that we always see all the time, or do you think we're getting somebody new? We should get somebody new.
Fluffy and Ashley Eckstein.
Oh, God, please no.
Maybe we'll get Kevin from the Backstreet Boys this year.
We're done with the Backstreet Boys. No more.
Everybody. Yeah.
Elijah Wood was on the Funko channel.
Elijah would not. How do you think people would react if Funko brought me and you out as like a special guest?
You're
Or a
asking what
Backstreet
would
Boy?
they do?
Yeah.
Leave. And then that's when Mike would announce that there's a 2-pack and it's us.
And then people would throw it at us like tomatoes. It's a 2-pack of Funko Gold.
How about exclusives? Do you think there are any particular exclusives that we're going to see? Freddy Funkos, and there's also, remember, we get Franny this time, and Proto could show up.
What if they did Proto as the dog from the Pirates of the Caribbean ride?
Oh, with the keys?
With the keys in his mouth.
Oh my God. That would be incredible.
Didn't they do that pop just with the regular dog?
I believe they did.
I think they did. They could
They
do it with
need
Proto.
to make that. That is
That'd
brilliant.
be so good. I know.
I bet you they haven't.
They could do red.
Come on. And Jack Sparrow Freddy Funko.
Duh.
Line us up, because I'm in. I'm all down for that, Heather.
What are you doing?
For sure, that Proto picture that we saw of the NFT card, we're definitely getting that Freddy Funko.
I think if they do that, that's going to be like one of the ultra limited, similar to like the Gold Hopper type.
You think they'll have like gold versions of
That'd be
that,
cool.
and then the Proto,
That'd be
and then
cool.
maybe a regular one?
Possibly, yeah.
Because I feel like everybody's going to get the regular one.
I feel like they could also do a glow in the dark where the treasure glows in the dark.
Oh, Heather.
Metallic with like glow in the dark jewels.
Let's go. That's amazing.
Like coins, metallic,
Yeah.
glow jewels.
That's awesome.
I just came up with a really good Freddy cosplay. Captain Barbossa from Pirates.
Ooh, I like that.
With Proto as the monkey.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Wouldn't that be funny?
How cool would that be?
That'd be so funny.
Yeah. That's another thing, the mascots. Those mascots look really cool too.
It's going to be really tough to pick.
So I feel like for sure there's going to be some sort of like hidden treasure. And I feel like it might be associated with like gold figures of the ones we were talking about, like Freddy like all gold with like the little treasure chest, and it might be something that it's in your bag or something underneath your chair. You know how they do all that stuff?
Or someone wins a contest or whatever, and it goes to a table.
And it goes to a table. Exactly. It's going to be something like that, like another golden hopper sort of thing. But it might not be that Funko Pop. Like, I feel like we're going to see more super limited things this year. Because last year, we didn't see, like, super limited stuff. But I'm thinking we're going to see low-numbered Funko Pops come back.
Yeah, I hope so. That would be so good.
What I'm really excited about for this particular Fun Days is that they're going to introduce more of the Franny Funko variants. That's something that we need.
Possibly.
I'm pretty sure they're going to do it.
I think they will too. I don't want people thinking that like...
Well, no. This is a prediction. This is a prediction.
Well,
this
you need to make it very clear.
Okay, we're predicting that Franny's going to... If I have to tell them and explain to them that what I'm about to say is a prediction, when it's a prediction video, then our audience is a lot stupider than I thought they were.
I don't think they're stupid at all.
Is stupider a word?
That shows how stupider you are.
I'm really hoping that they do a 50-50 split and it's half Freddy Funko, half Franny Funko, and they do all sorts of different variants.
What about Proto?
Proto, yes, we need Proto, but I don't know.
Well, you do half and half and then throw Proto in.
Yeah, but you could do Proto, but Franny makes more sense because they can focus on female characters. Like, what female characters?
Okay, and they could focus on dog characters.
What female characters would you see Franny Funko? Like
a bunch of pirates.
Well, Princess Leia, like obvious characters, right?
Yeah,
Princess
Leia,
the Red Pirate,
Wonder Woman,
Black Widow, the Gamora from Guardians of the Galaxy. I mean, you can name all those characters. Annabelle. Oh my God, that would be amazing.
Mean Girls. They should do Mean Girls Frannies.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool.
All of them.
Yeah. So hopefully we do see a lot of Franny Funko Pops involved in this like show, this Fun Day show.
I think it'll be a lot of fun.
And I hope that the Fun Day show is like really well done and fun.
It always is.
Last year it looked cool, but it was a lot of just, I don't know, a lot of people talking on stage and stuff. And I know they've done that in the past, but I think that with pirate theming, it could be really fun. And I hope they entertain the crap out of everybody in the room. I feel like this is going to be a really special one.
What if you're allowed to steal other people's booty because you're all pirates?
Oh, that's actually very cool. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. And they made like a game like a white elephant sort of deal. But see, I don't think they'll do that.
They wouldn't.
No, because people will kill each other.
Yeah.
Do you remember like years back, like some dude hit a kid or something, like a little kid?
Yeah, they got injured.
Yeah. People are crazy. If you're going to Fun Days, don't punch children. Well, we went to New York Comic Con and we went to that Fright Night event.
People had
it was like a mosh pit.
Clothing baskets catching protos, remember?
Oh my God, it was insane.
It was the craziest thing ever. Don't do that, it's weird.
It would be cool if like the decor is like you're on a pirate ship. I bet you they're going to do something crazy.
What if they had really big fans and it felt like you were moving on the pirate ship and it was just blowing in your hair? What if they came by once in a while and they splashed you?
Oh my God, you'd be ridiculous. Like, be real.
That would be so much fun.
They're not doing that,
But
Heather.
why not?
They're not spraying people down. What, did somebody come in with a hose? What are you talking
A
about?
little spray bottle, like you're a kitty cat.
Somebody's going to walk around with a spray bottle, Heather. Be real. Come on.
They could. I'm being
Get your head out of your ass.
It's not in there. It is right here in front of you.
Smells like it, Heather.
I liked you better when you couldn't talk and you were sick.
Do you think they'll give away a Funko Gold during this thing?
That'd be hilarious. I hope they do.
Do you think Funko Gold's gone? Like, I haven't heard about that much in a while.
I don't know.
Like, we heard about Snoop Dogg, and then that was like MGK. Remember they did Machine Gun Kelly? Everybody jumped on us for not being happy about that.
Ah, shut up. Machine Gun Kelly sucks.
Machine Gun Kelly is not good. Although, hate to tell you about this, but one of our friends posted in our group chat that he loves Machine Gun Kelly, and he said, "How's this album so good?" And it was in 2020. How's it still good? Shut up. Did you tell him to shut up?
No, I kicked him out of the group chat.
Good move, Heather.
Thank you. I will not associate with anybody like that.
That's what they should do. Anybody at the show that is like causing trouble or hitting kids, they should have them walk the plank and throw them overboard. Now that would be cool.
That's good.
They just open a window to the place and throw them out the window.
And then on their way out, they get a Machine Gun Kelly gold.
No, they land in a pile of Machine Gun Kelly golds. Okay, something very important to discuss.
What?
food. Now, last year's food situation, as we mentioned earlier in the video, the chicken sandwiches did not go over well. Some people ended up getting sick. There were some people who really complained, and then there were others who were like, I ate it and it was fine.
Yeah.
So I'm not entirely sure if like some of them were bad or if they were all bad, and then it also depends on the person eating it. Like, will they just eat anything? Like, I'm very picky.
Well,
I most likely wouldn't have eaten this.
You shouldn't eat raw chicken though. Like,
No, you shouldn't eat raw
for real.
chicken. But I'm just saying, some people just scarf it down. They don't even know what they're eating. They have to upgrade from the raw chicken sandwich.
From what I have heard, they have had like nice dinner food. Like our friend got like pot roast or steak or something one year with like mashed potatoes and stuff. Yeah.
What was this during our nighttime event that we went to? The Fright Night thing.
Oh, there was like nothing. There was like water canisters.
That's crazy. How could that have been so bad?
Remember when you called me crazy when I wanted to go back to our Airbnb and eat? And you were like, oh no, we're going to get food there. I said, no, we're not.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
I'm
I didn't
always
eat.
right.
I drank. Shut up. And I drank water all night, and then the water ran out. It was a mess.
And then we came home with COVID. That was fun.
Well, what's pirate food anyway? Like, what would you eat on pirate food? Like, is it all you eat it by hand? Like, is it like a chicken?
Fish!
Is it like, no, it's not like turkey legs, right? Because that's like Renaissance fair stuff.
Like, what do you eat? Like, people dress like pirates at Renaissance fair. I don't know. I never understood that.
I hope they offer a really good meal, though. That would be cool. I mean, we're not going to this thing. I'm just like kind of recapping what's happened before and hoping, and like especially in 2023, and hoping that this year it's much better and everything is better. Like the celebrities that are there, the entertainment that happens while you're there. Like, is it going to be an all entertainment show with like celebrities? Or are they going to shy away from that this time and say, you know what? We're going to throw that out the window and we're just going to make it a fun event. Make it old school fun days. Remember, it wasn't like super focused on celebrities. You see somebody come in every once in a while, but it wasn't super focused. They had them come on stage with a background. I don't know if they're going to do that again this year.
I think they will. I think it helps to hype the fans up.
You think so?
Yeah, especially because autograph pops are so popular now. I think like it makes people very excited.
I agree, but I feel like you can go to $7 a pop and do that. Go to their booth and meet all your celebrities.
You could.
And get all your stuff signed.
Like, they might
you don't need it at the show.
They might announce like, oh, hey, so-and-so has a new figure coming out.
Oh, that's so lame though. That's so lame.
I think it's cool.
Do you really?
I enjoy it. Yeah, I like the show. I like seeing like the special little tidbits and stuff.
Yeah, the little like previews and stuff are really fun. Mm-hmm. I do agree with you. I like that stuff. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying,
and I really liked DMC at Fright Night.
I know you did. You're ridiculous.
It was so much fun.
It was okay. But
it was a lot of fun.
The fact that they shoehorn all these celebrities in, and they're like, "Oh, Elvira has a book." Like, who cares? So, do we think that this event is going to be really great?
Yes.
So we think it's going to be great.
I think they are going to learn from last year's bullshit.
It's on the positive spectrum.
I think so.
We're not going to be sitting here trashing it. I mean, for our sake, it's better if they do poorly, right?
Yeah,
poorly.
People, for whatever reason, people like it when we're like hateful.
Oh, they love when we're hateful, and when we're not, they're like, why am I watching these guys? They're like every other YouTuber. Yeah. You got to yell trash a couple times. That's what brings the boys to the yard.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think about Fun Days in the comment section down below. Were you there last year? Did you think it sucked? Did you like it? Were you okay with it? Are you going to try to go again this year? Are you excited to go this year?
And is Funko going to clean their act up?
Are they going to clean their act up? That is the big golden question. But I want to take a moment to thank everybody for going over to MischiefToys.com today and buying our brand new Ghastly Pride pin. It's all glittered up. It is probably one of the most beautiful pins we have ever created. It is so cool.
Stunning.
It's lovely. So congratulations to everybody who was able to get their hands on them. They sold out incredibly fast.
Yeah, I didn't even have time to see orders come through. I just like clicked on the tab and it said sold out and I was like, oh my God.
Wow. Well, I hope you guys enjoy them. I can't wait to see them being posted all over the internet. Make sure that you tag us when you post your brand new Mischief Toys products. And tomorrow, Mischief Toys Protectors will be releasing for all of our figures. Like this regular Ghastly figure.
Not all of our
Not
figures.
Tiki. Everything but Tiki. The Monstro, regular Ghastly, our OG Ghastly figures, and also Gargoyle. And all of the information about this particular drop is over on Instagram right now. You can go and check it out, or check your emails if you signed up to the newsletter. You'll find all the information there on the email. And if you haven't signed up for the newsletter yet, go to mischieftoys.com and sign up for the newsletter. That way you'll know all the new information that you need to know to be up to speed with Mischief Toys.
I would like to note that these are 0.45 millimeters thick. They have a locking tab and each one has a Mischief Toys logo on the top and it is stunning.
Love that. Love them when they're thick.
Nice
With
and-
2. Give me 3 C's.
Whoa, that's real thick.
By the way, the folks behind these little cases right here, the protectors, $7 a pop. So if you have $7 a pop protectors, it's the same type of material. You can expect
same quality,
you can expect
baby.
the same quality and everything out of these. So go and get yours tomorrow. At what time, Heather?
10 a.m. Eastern time. We will have a brand new tab on the website specific to protectors. Also, look out, sometime very, very, very soon, we will be releasing details all about our brand new Pride figure that is coming out this month very, very soon. You are going to fall in love with it. It is so amazing. We can't wait to show you. We're so excited for this figure.
If you love the pin, you're going to love the figure. Stay tuned. In every video, we like to shout out to some of our patrons from Patreon. In this video, we'd like to shout out to Calvin Lee, Tino Maldonado, Joshua G, Michael Petrino, Joseph Mayfield, Brian, Fanatic Hat, Greg F, Ryan Thomas, and David Jones. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. We appreciate all of our patrons. You guys are amazing, and without you, we wouldn't be able to do half the things that we do right here on the channel. If you want to join our Patreon, check out patreon.com/Gastlecast to find out all the ways that you can support the channel. Every single month, we do a Google Meet call where we hang out, we do giveaways, and we talk about all things Mischief Toys and Gastlecast. Come and join up, especially if you like Mischief Toys. We show upcoming items that you will not find anywhere else. Patreon.com/Gastlecast. And make sure you go and check out our friends over $7bucksapop.com. They have Pop Shield protectors, Pop Shield armors. They have the best protection for your Funko Pops on the market. Their Pop Shield armors are second to none with a magnetic top, really, really thick casing. You're going to want to put all your grails in there. Check out $7bucksapop.com and buy your protectors today. All right, that's all we've got. Thank you for staying until the end. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.